Aloha. Hey, welcome to the new beginnings, new ways of being. Welcome to new higher biophotonic light, new rose gold and pink ray, mother of love energy for all of humanity. Welcome, and may you feel that within you. May you feel safe. May you feel blessed. May you feel healthy and wealthy. And may all of your loved ones feel the same. May your heart be light, and may your soul resonate with all of your supersonic, exquisite soul expression. We are so grateful to be here, and we are deeply honored to arrive here in new flow, to arrive as the Global Bliss transmission meeting our Ocean Gold experience, starting up in this new year and for the months to come. We are delivering the Illumina essence with the Global Bliss and Brain Bliss technology for you on video format, so you can replay this anytime you like. And we want to remind you that this is an energetic, educational, and entertainment experience. I personally, Mahalia, I'm not a doctor. I do not treat, diagnose, or cure anything. These energy transmissions connected with the Bliss family, the whale and dolphin families of light, the Lyran High Council of Angels, and the Diamond Sun, the beautiful, multidimensional, great central sun energy around our galaxy and multiverses, the multi-galaxies, is for all of humanity to receive and awaken to know that those diamond codes, the diamond sun, is inside of our biology, where every one of our trillions of cells is singing, designed to sing, in fact. And so we're just preparing here to offer you this transmission, and just again to remind you that we're no longer going to be doing live calls on the first of every month at 9 a.m. the way we have for close to a decade. Thank you to those of you who've been journeying with us for a month or a few months or maybe even years. We are so grateful for your devotion, to your illumination, to the musical expression of your soul and your body temple. So this way, again, you can watch this as a replay experience and absorb more in the energy that we are reflecting. Also, you'll see in the newsletter template that we're announcing the birth of our upcoming book, The Medical Musician, and excited to launch that in the early part of 2023. So again, thank you for your presence here, and that we are interfacing with the fractals of our connected souls. And it's really a joy and a pleasure. Okay. So each time we offer a video in the future, we're going to have a topic, a main topic we're focusing on. And this one is about brain optimization, which brings us right back to the root reason for myself starting the Academy of Brain Bliss and the programs that we offer here. It is to optimize the brain from trauma. Bottom line, base root reason, we're right back to the beginning where we started about 10 years ago. And so in these transmissions, we'll be using the solar sun light language, some hand mudras, sigils, and a little bit of talking and explanation as well. And so in the future video transmissions, there will be a specific topic that may or may not resonate for you. Not everyone has had significant or serious brain trauma. Most people have experienced some form of trauma, And that trauma does affect the brain, spine, central nervous system, whether it was a concussion or serious brain injury or not. Even emotional injury affects the nervous system. Our way of thinking, stressful thoughts affects the brain and nervous system. And we want to get into a state of pleasure-filled self-regulating. We want to get into a place of regenesis. And what we know to be true, what we teach here, is the exquisite nature of your biology and how it actually sings with the keys of creation. So you'll hear us call that many names. We call it Source, God, Creator, the divine music, the Holy of Holies. And so whatever you choose to call that, please do. Take what resonates with you. We're mostly invested in you feeling free to be in your optimization, to be out of habits that may not be serving you or super healthy for you, to also be, or if that's your wish, if that's your desire, and also out of post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms, anywhere where you may have incoherence in your body, your brain, your heart, or way of expressing yourself, to bringing you into balance, bringing you into a really divine alignment where you feel harmonious from the inside out. And that harmonious nature reflects in your results. And this harmonious nature is a result of your dedication and your devotion to the internal regenesis system, which we talk about in the book, The Medical Musician, coming soon. Yay! And that you're not a victim to the outer world circumstances or our outer, if you will, like chaos or wild, ups and downs in the realms of living in this environment, in this 3D construct. What's going on inside of you is a choice, it's a focus, it's an intention to stay in alignment, to stay in balance, to stay clear and true like an arrow, and be in your own holiness, to be in your devotion to a higher harmonic, to a higher grace, to an energy that fulfills a higher resonating music. So think about your body instrument, your body temple, as if you've had trauma, unresolved trauma that could be sitting anywhere in any of the organs. Today, we're focusing on the brain specifically. 3 key points about the brain. There's many more points to the brain, but that you're aware of your body, and when it may either feel light and floaty, like you got wings on your back and you're flying and you're happy and you're joyful and you're feeling comfortable and content inside and full of pleasure, like I'm feeling right now. It's just so liquid-like. There's liquid gold, and there's this liquid crystal just pumping with the heartbeat in the heart itself. The liquid crystal is connected with the soul, and the soul expression comes through this throat, this brain, this mouth. And I want to just add that more of what I share about the way the body temple works with music is in many of the programs in the academy. So I just will be touching on certain points here until we get to our 3 main topics and transmissions for those. But I want you to think about what it means to be light and liquid-like. Light and liquid-like means non-solidification. It means you're in flow. It means you're in balance. And it also means you're self-regulating. You're in that pleasure and contentment that allows the cells to recuperate, regenerate, to sing and be in their natural happy state. And the opposite would be really heavy and hyper focused, and if you think about the stress cycle and the repetitive thoughts, and sometimes even feeling the pressure of just feeling fear about what's going on in your body, around you, in the future. And this is where the transmissions want to help you come up into your higher brain, the high neocortex that is interfacing with the ocean of devotion, the heavenly music, and what we bring all of the Bliss family together as the Illuminate essence or the Illuminate energy. It's prana, it's chi, it's mana, life force, scalar energy. Again, whatever you want to call that, we call it Illumina. And it's a nice mix here. It's a beautiful mix of support for your body temple to go from any heaviness or density, from trauma, unresolved trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, symptoms of those unresolved traumas, to a lightness. And in that lightness, in pleasure, is when your body is able to restore, to find its innate intelligence, to find its pathways to higher expressions of your DNA. And that's natural. It's how nature designed us. We've been designed to evolve as light and sound, evolve as music and a musical instrument that is in tune. So in lightness and comfort and pleasure, we would be singing more in tune. And in heaviness and stress, you can imagine an instrument that's wrapped in a tight ball and wrapped in a dark blanket. It's not singing as brightly as it could. So again, today here on this video, we are focusing on brain coherence and 3 main topics. These are not the all-encompassing topic transmissions for the brain, but these are key ones that we were guided to share with you to start off the new year, right? So we're going to focus on your sphenoid bone resetting. We're going to focus on your C1 and C2, the atlas and axis, the top 2 vertebrae that are responsible for your balance, like a lot of your balance. They are the fulcrum point to how your head aligns on your neck, to how your spine aligns, to whether your lower vertebrae are in or out of alignment. We want to have a lift in the C1 and C2 where they're nicely turning, they're also in balance and harmonious. And then we want to do another 3rd transmission for your beautiful 3rd ventricle. So that is your pineal gland, pituitary gland, and your hypothalamus. So those 2, imagine they're shaped like an eagle when they're all together. There's eagle wings in there. So it's like you have little feathers, little angel wings or big angel wings, and imagine dolphins with their flippers, or imagine humpback whales with their angelic wings. So same in your brain, connected with the pineal pituitary link to the hypothalamus. It's the body of an eagle. It gives you vision. So when the pineal is lit up, that little tiny, it's like the size of a grain of rice, a piece of rice, but inside are these rhomboid crystals. So today we want to polish up those crystals so that you see more clearly. Remember, also the pineal carries your DMT, your spirit molecule, which is in every cell and every part of your body temple. And DMT, dimethyltryptophan, is in all things natural, plants and animals and humans, DMT. And it's your spirit molecule, which allows you, helps you to see more clearly, to have your 3rd eye vision 3 to 5 feet out in front of your beautiful forehead here. And so we want to brighten that, polish that today, and polish it back to the pituitary gland. We want to stimulate more oxytocin, your feel-good, trusting, bonding, cuddling, prosperity hormone, all other serotonin, dopamine, your ancient reward mechanism, as well as your the support for deep rest, your melatonin, the balance of UVA, UVB light reflectors. This may even touch on your suprachiasmatic nucleus that's in front of your pineal gland, responsible for your 24-hour circadian rhythm. And I know I'm adding a lot here, but this is part of our ocean gold. So it's letting you receive a deeper embrace and understanding of the wisdom of your musical instrument, okay? Wisdom of your musical instrument, your beautiful brain and central channel linked with every organ, linked with the quartz crystalline nature of your bones and your blood, your heart, your brain, as well as the endorphins, the hormones that help your brain activate in more pleasure, more comfort, where things are regulating and aligning. You may be wondering, well, how is it possible to communicate with all those parts of my brain when I'm just making some interesting sounds, some whale and dolphin sounds maybe, or like some of the solar light language. And this is the mystery. This is where science meets the mystic, the mystical realm. Science, solid matter meets the invisible realm. And there's a sweet spot in there. So the only reason I know this now after many years is because of the many miracles I've witnessed with students, clients like you all over the world, and for many years. So I'm excited because it's can only get better. It can only get more positive. Now, when you experience this, there can be a cleansing, there can be a response, a retracing. That's a good sign. So you want to rest, you want to drink lots of water. But again, we're not here to treat, diagnose, or cure anything. We're just simply here to reflect the music of this instrument to the music of your instrument. Isn't that fun? And here we are in energy with 3D biology. Energy with 3D biology. We're going in through the liquid nature of non-solidification and just the divine flow, right? It's coming from this, a glow, the glow of the heart, the glow of the mind, and into the sensitive softness of your exquisite biology that receives, it welcomes actually softness. In your sentience, in your sensitivity, there's much more going on than we realize. So we're here to honor that sensitivity and honor you as that sensitive being and those you love, your friends, family, all that you are connected with, and all countries around the world, all sentient beings, all animals, all humans, all safe, all happy, all in pleasure, creating heaven on earth, Garden of Eden here. And just also to add C1, C2 we spoke of, but also your hypothalamus, where looping emotions can occur with the thalamus. So we want the hypothalamus, which regulates also many of the things in the body connected with our day-to-day living. And we want that happy as well. I'll just use the word happy now. But with your sphenoid bone, it's one of only 2 articulating bones in your body, the other places in your feet. So think of this sphenoid bone as butterfly wings. On Wikipedia, it's called, some call it like bat wings, but we're going to call it butterfly wings here, linked. And so we've already recognized we have an eagle up here in the 3rd ventricle, and in above and around that is a butterfly. So the butterfly of the sphenoid bone connects up here in the temples and goes all the way back to the base of your skull, and it articulates. So we want flexibility in this brain, in the sphenoid. We want that. It's also here at the roof of your mouth. So I may ask you, I may demonstrate, I may ask you also to just to tickle the roof of your mouth with your tongue. But if I don't ask of anything, I will simply do that. And you may then, either as you're watching or just lying there receiving in your comfortable position, receive what I am demonstrating, because we are one, we are connected. So what I'm doing is actually, I'm you, you're me. I'm you, you're me. That's a wild concept, I know. but it'll make sense as we understand the deepening of music and fractalization and also triangulation. So with the sphenoid bone, again, we want it flexible. So if you've had concussion, brain injury of any kind at any time, at any age, any stage in your life, sometimes the sphenoid bone is tight, and it can put pressure on the rest of the skull and clamp up on your brain waves. We really do want flexibility in the skull. We want it happy. We want it rhythmic along the sutures. So imagine it's got a, as the heart is beating, boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Then we imagine that we want the skull to be able to ba-boom, ba-boom, slightly, ever so slightly be in the flexibility. But from head trauma, it can tighten and clamp and then affect so many other things, including circulation and your brainwave fluctuation. So there we go. We've got that. We've got a bit of the understanding here now about what to expect. So we are now preparing to receive more from the Bliss family and the Illuminate essence. So in this is the Bliss, Brain Bliss technology. And we're just trusting what wants to come through here. So Wa'ant miaukut sam tikiara ua aran niara makushon hewe kioro una niara au kuat kus he miawe wewe no honyama tokotot ren sifit au kujan savinoid kroma ama ua kunan he mia ma wa motanti kyuku ro hyukwan wa kentantanda rot ranga rongdandro no anang hey rong Ikia muhewa ono anan yara mau kukushun tantoriwe. Hau au kia kunonan hemya yoko hey yo hemyaro o nan no now kuko C1 C2 ow how hey Mahiru isanotata norakutsu. Third ventricle no heya munyanan. Heyo. 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 Ha kan katoa. Au. Utan. sia kujo nan yanam sa brain optimization rokotots awa ear opening. You may feel like yawning. If you do, just stretch it out. You may or may not feel anything. It's all in the fields, in the invisible realm. It's all just the way it's meant to be for you and for me. Hey, how okay, inhaling celestial gold, radiant stardust. 3 breaths in and exhale. Beautiful. Celestial gold, inhale. Diamond light. Relax, relax. One more inhale. Showering the body. Diamond, sparkles, radiance, and glitter, shimmering, celestial succulence. Should I say celestial gold, stardust assisting you to be more succulent, to be more juicy, to be more nourished by your own inner music, the symphony of you resonating. Awe hima mewe kurita uku he wewe e ua wahe miawe utun hunyarama ukue e. Brain optimization with the Bliss family and myself, Mahalia. We again thank you. Mahalo nui loa. Magical blessings, endless bliss, pure radiance from your exquisite instrument and your human temple of light and sound. May you travel, may you journey in peace, in balance, and in reverence to the music that surrounds you. Blissful blessings, oceans of devotion, and aloha.